What's up, everyone? We're back at High Time Smoke Shop, back with another special episode of Raise the Garage. I'm here with a very special guest, LahPat.
Yep.
What's going on, bro?
Cool.
So, just a couple questions, kind of introduce you to the people that might not know you. We'll just start with where you're from.
I was born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. Then I grew up in Houston, Texas.
What was that move like? What made you move, and then what was like the differences? I guess you noticed, because I've stayed in Houston myself. So, what did you first notice coming from like a place like Louisiana to Houston?
Houston was a little more sped up. You know what I mean? New Orleans is like real poor area. You know what I'm saying? So to go to Houston, you see a lot of big stuff. It's real big. So it was like lights, camera, action. It was like moving to New York in my eyes as a kid. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was real fire though.
Hell yeah. So, I guess when you were living in New Orleans, being young, were you into making music, or like I guess in the music scene, whether it was from church or anything of that nature?
Yeah, definitely. I grew up singing in church all the way up till I was probably 12 years old.
You want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody has that exact same answer that comes up here.
Well, mine was a little different. I actually even as a kid, I led the choir. I used to play the drums and sing at the same time. Like I had a mic on my drum set.
That's hard.
So yeah, I was like the drummer and the lead singer for the church. So
Hell yeah.
Fire,
Does any of those skills come into your music making today? The instrument stuff?
Yeah, definitely. Like being in the marching band growing up, I really like to deal with the beat. So like my producer, I called him like, hey, can you change this? I hear horns or I hear strings and stuff like that. So I'm real into the production side from being part of the percussion area.
Hell yeah. So when did you start? Like when did you start like, all right, I'm gonna start making music?
While I was locked up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I ain't have nothing to do. And you locked up mostly everybody in there making music. You feel me? So I just fell in line. I just wanted to be better. You know, I always wanted to be the top dog. So I always was perfecting my craft. I'm always writing. I'm always reading to make sure I'm perfecting my vocabulary and my cadence and things like that. So
Was there anyone that was like kind of pushing you or kind of noticed your sound before you and were like, bro, you got something here. You should take it to the next level?
Well, my first time where somebody like let me know like you got something. This is actually how I really started doing it. It was another kid while I was in juvenile singing to this nurse. And I'm like, he all right. You know what I mean? She was like, well, let me hear you sing. And I sung for her. She was like, oh my God, Simmons, you're really good. Why are you in here? And I was like, now you got me wondering why I'm in here. You know what I mean? So that was the first time I realized like, if I can make her feel like that, I got a bunch of girls feeling like that. That's really my thing. So I just kind of like just changed my path. I like, instead of wanting to be a street nigga all the time, I just turned to music.
When did you release your first song? Like that was like public?
I actually don't even remember. It was like 2018. I released my first music video and first little project. I didn't really know how to do it, so my first project is like one long video of a bunch of songs, like 10, 12 songs. But that was like the first time. My first time on DSPs was probably like 2020.
Okay. So you've been doing it for a little bit.
Yeah. Learning, I'm self-taught. So I had nobody to really give me the game.
That's the best way to be, because then you know the ins and outs of everything that way.
Big facts.
Your hit song, Rodeo, tell me a little bit about that and how that came to be.
So I actually wrote that. So I came home in 2017. I ended up going back in jail 2018. I wrote it that last time I was down. I was the end of my sentence. I'm like, I was playing chess with a big brother of mine in there, and every day he beat me, he'll make me remix a song.
Oh, shit.
So that day he chose that song, and out of all the songs I remixed, that was one I couldn't finish. I came home, and I was just, not really having much of a career, but I'm on live every day, you know what I mean? So I was singing it on live, and somebody was like, you need to make that a song. So I went to the studio and finished it.
Hell yeah.
And after I heard it, I'm like, this is my one. This will get me back in the game. You know what I mean?
That shit did crazy numbers, bro.
Facts.
Kind of touching on that, with a song that like touches numbers that are so crazy like that, with like future projects and stuff that like I guess might not reach the same amount of people, is that like detouring for you, or is it like a humbling feeling, or like do you feel like you got to change something, or how do you deal with something like a scenario like that and keep perfecting your craft past that and trying to get back to that?
Well, with me, I just feel like, people like what they like. You know what I mean? I'm going to make what I like to make. I'm going to make what I feel like the people want to hear. Everyone won't be that one. And I already had that mindset before I got that one, that everyone is not going to be that one, but it's not going to stop me from doing what I love to do.
That's awesome.
I've had songs after that reached some great heights, but not as much of a height as that one. So it let me know that if I did it once, I could do it again.
Heck yeah, that's the best way to think about it too, because that's going to keep you swinging out there for sure.
Facts.
Couple fun questions. you're about to raise this garage door. So if you were to pull out, like when you were done, if you were to pull out any whip, like what whip would that be?
Probably a rate.
Oh, right? Hell yeah. A roll?
Sitting in the back too.
Oh shit, you're not even driving?
Nah, I don't want to sit in the back.
Presidential.
Play on my phone.
All right, another fun one. When you're going out on a Friday night, you're going to the club, going to do a performance, whatever, what cologne you spraying on your body before you go? What's that one?
I actually like this Dolce Gabbana. I think it's like Ocean Blue or something like that.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
I really love the smell of it, I ain't gonna lie.
Hell yeah. Best food spot in Houston?
Right now, I ain't gonna lie, I've been eating that LA Burger.
Oh
LA
shit,
Burger
that's,
got some
yeah.
fire food. I took my brother there when he came home, and I had they have lamb chops, grits, and eggs. Like, it was busting. I ain't gonna lie.
Kind of touching on, I guess, your reach and stuff again. What do you want to be known for? When all said and done, what do you want to be like known for from the people?
That I was okay. How do I want to put it? I want to be known that I care. You know what I mean? A person that was humble and cared, that I lived only for the music. You know what I mean? Everything else be like extra, but I want them to know that I cared about the fact that music is music. You know what I mean? And I stood on business when it came to it.
Hell yeah. And a success question. What's your definition of success? Would you say you've reached that point? And if not, what are you doing to work to that point?
To the eagle eye, yeah, like I've had a success point, but my dream was always to go get me a Grammy, so I feel like I'm still gonna get that Super Bowl ring right now, so I'm still playing season after season.
You getting there for sure, bro. It's coming for sure. I see it in your future,
I appreciate
bro.
that.
Hell yeah. Do you have any like singles coming out or any projects, man?
So my next single coming out is called Shake. I just woke up one day, just wanted a different sound, hit my producer, Johnny made it up, was like, hey, can we make something that sounds something like this? And he executed every time I call like that. So yeah, my next single's called Shake. It's gonna be on my project coming soon called Ladies Love Hefe. I'm doing a lot of R&B, cause I usually mix it up with R&B and kind of like rap music, but this will be like strictly for the ladies.
Hell yeah. Is there any features coming up on that?
So right now, who I got on there right now is Whip the Rapper. I got Cocaine Wayne, and I got Neighborhood Kells.
Hell yeah.
So I'm still working on grabbing some more features. I really want it to be epic, for sure.
Hell yeah. I'm excited to see it. I'm sure everybody else is too.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate you coming out, man. Know you had to get through a blizzard to get here. That means a lot, bro. What was it like driving to Dallas to Fort Worth? And the people know that drive isn't a short drive even on a dry day. So what was that like in all this weather?
If I would have drove, it probably wouldn't have got here. Thank God we had an expert driver for us, you know what I'm saying? But it was crazy. I ain't never been slipping and sliding through, Even just getting to Dallas from Houston was just crazy.
Yeah, so you came in like when the storm was hitting?
I came in this morning.
Oh, sure.
I came in this morning. So, and Houston was dry, like Houston regular. So to come and see this, like, damn.
Yeah, definitely different. We're not even used to stuff like this here. So
real.
Being
trapped. It says government snow.
Yeah, we're not used to being trapped in a crib for like 5 days, bro. Like, it's definitely crazy. You ready to pop your shit, though?
I'm ready.
Let's raise this garage door, man.
Let's do it.
Johnny made it.
She always asking what I want. I can tell that she down. She turning up. Got a feeling like she on it. She want me to confess. She know it's no problem. It is what it is. You can have your way. I ain't gon' play it. And I got what you need, little mama. Show me that you're ready. It's just money, girl. It ain't a problem to me. Say it if you do it, I'ma do it. Ain't a problem to me. Now you're the judge, you know it ain't a problem to me. I like the way you move. Show me that you're ready. I like the way you lie. Show me all the things that you can do. Don't stay for me, my move. Girl, you're so damn fine. Hey, with it, the thing that you like. Never hold on, my boy. that ass make it move. Really ain't trying to be rude. Loving the way to do that right there. Just wanna know if it's cool. If I can come down in that pool. You know I'm a fool, see like this. They say that ass was bad. You know I've been overtime, I've been in my bed. I've been out my mind, stuck in lit. And I apologize, I'm about that. When you bend it over, this money, girl, it ain't a problem to me. Said if you do it, I'ma do it, ain't a problem to me. I ain't the time to know it ain't a problem to me. I like the way you move. Show me that you're ready. I like the way you move. Show me all the things that you do. Don't say for me, mama. Girl, you're so damn fine. Hey, wait, and the thing that you love. Let go, little mama. Oh, yeah. Say for my mama. Say.